nos verán pistear. Una doble P.
Bienvenidos a un nuevo video, una nueva reacción. Estamos aquí para reaccionar a esto de Anitta. Vamos a ver qué tal está.
It feels really energetic. Actually, the reason why I accepted to do a tour, it's because I love this album so much. I don't love the touring idea because, you know, not because of the concert. If it was just a concert, it would be fine. It was about the trip, traveling a lot, and bags and hotels, all of that. It can be a little like too much, but I love this album with these songs so much. It turns me up, you know, like, and in the best way possible, that I said, okay, I want to do a tour of this one because it's really good. I mean, I feel like myself on stage when I'm performing this one. I always wanted to do funk. I always wanted to do a funk album. I think this album brings the energy that I like to deliver on stage, and I've never had an album like that before, like a full album that delivers this energy. As you were saying, like you can go to the gym and do your exercise and just like, oh, let's go. That's the vibe of it. So I really feel really good about this album, about the energy that it gives to me. So yeah, I think you will see I put all my energy out and my effort. It's really good. I think right now the songs that I feel more like, oh, power, it could be Savage Funk, it could be Lose Your Breath. It's very powerful. And I think Sabana is really strong, mostly in the end. It's really good. So for this album, my vision of like the looks and how would be my image on it was very punk, because I do think funk can be very punk, very rock and roll, because of the idea, the energy, the intention. I feel this vibe coming from my album, you know, something with a lot of attitude, a strong attitude. So yeah, so that's basically why I put the fence, because in one of the songs, which is Lose Your Breath, I had this image of Gia Carangi movie, the one that Angelina Jolie plays Gia Carangi, and there is this scene that it's like her first photo shoot when she comes on a fence and does this aggressive, crazy attitude, and that's when defined like the top motto. It was more about like the attitude you were delivering, and I love that. And for some reason that came to my mind, and every time I'm doing a song, there are movies that come. I'm a crazy obsessed with movies. So every time I'm doing a song and I need a reference, and I always think what movie that connects me to, and I think that's the moment that I connected with. For Funk Rave, for example, before we had the album completely like set and done, I had the reference of City of God, because it's like the chicken running on the on the video and everything. So I always have a reference that has nothing to do with music.
I stepped into acting before. I'm looking to do more of it. Did this kind of spur from your love of film in the past, that you said I want to get involved?
Yeah, actually, I started to get some invites, and I felt insecure about it, but then talking to my team and the way they see that I operate working, and the way they see that I am behind the cameras and in front of the cameras, they're like, nah, this is for you for sure. And then my agent, we're always talking about movies, and he's always like very surprised with the way that I know so many movies, so many things, and yeah, it's a big passion of mine, and I would love to do more.
Ooh, and what kind of movie would that look like? If you could soundtrack it and star in it, is it an action movie? Horror?
Not action. I think it would be more like a real life, raw type of movie, you know, with no, like some real talk. Maybe the journey of an artist. How is it when you go up, and how is it when you're up there and so many different opportunity comes, opportunity for you to ruin your life, opportunity for you to do great, for you to give up, all the things that comes that come with the success. I think I always like to think about my responsibility and all that. So I always thought that it must have been the reason why the universe gives someone so much visibility and like influence on people. And I think I should use that more to influence on good things, not only to say, buy this, buy that, use this, and make money and be rich. You know, I just think I like to make more of that, to influence people on something that can actually change everyone's lives. No, I actually, it was not only in Brazil, it was so many places, 300,000 followers or more, and adding. Every time I post about it, I lose a little bit more. But I always knew that this was gonna happen because I know people have a lot of prejudice, but I don't care, honestly. I think I'm in a phase of my life that I couldn't care less about what people think, what people, even more this following situation. Oof, I'd rather have half of it following me and just being amazing people that I also can exchange vibes and energies with, than just to have a bunch of lost souls that, you know? They're just pointing at each other, judging each other. I don't care about that anymore. I used to be very concerned with these things, like how many likes, how many views, how many plays, streamings. And nowadays I just want to be happy with what I'm doing. So I did not care. I was actually kind of happy, because then the less judgmental people that you have into your things, the less like bad energy that you have on people like looking at your stuff. I just rather them be very far apart so I can do what I want for the ones that like it, you know?
Yeah. I mean, the energy carries. I'm sure you feel it also on stage when you look out into the audience, you know, and you want to have those fans that are emulating that good energy
that was kind of also the reason why we wanted to do in this tour concerts more like that feel more intimate, because I knew that then we could set the vibe properly, like Brazil. So whoever comes to the show, and we heard from the people that went to Mexico, they were all like, wow, it felt like I was in Brazil. It felt like I took a flight, I went to Brazil for 2 hours, I came back home. That was it, you know? And I feel like people will feel exactly like this tonight and in the other concerts too, because it's just, of course, a big fan base of Brazilians, Latinos, and of course people from all around the world, but a lot of Brazilians that come and set the energy of the place the way we party in Brazil. So that's the idea for me. I think before I was just feeling a big pressure of myself, of the others, so every expectation people had, I was trying to please, I was trying to do it, and I was concerned if I was gonna make it. And now I'm just like, I don't care, I already made it. Now I just want to have a good time, and if this good time comes with a lot of numbers, great. If it comes with small numbers, great. I just want to be like, feel that I'm having a good time, you know, feel like I'm happy, because I had a big success and I wasn't feeling complete inside, you know. And now I just feel like I'm so blessed. I'm really happy. I feel like when we're not following our spirituality, or even this deep dive into ourselves, we still look for things to fulfill us outside, while the only thing that can also actually make us feel complete is inside. It has nothing to do with the things that we can get from work, from money, from whatever. So I do feel like this has everything to do with it. And for me, I experienced like the biggest success in my country, and then the #1 song in the world. And I wasn't feeling complete. I wasn't feeling happy. And now I'm just living a very like chill time and so happy. Like I'm exploding. Some days I wake up and I feel like my heart is going like with white light. It's so good. I love it. I'm really happy.
That is such a beautiful space to be in.
Yeah.
I love that. And honestly, you can feel the vibes and the energy from you completely.
Yes. I'm in a moment that whatever happens, I know that it's happening for my good, you know, for the positive. Oh, so I'm really glad.
Bueno, ahorita voy relax ahí con todo eso.
Me encantó.
Que anda en
Sí.
su tour y lo que sea, que como dijo, no es como que
Le
yo
encanté.
de
Sí.
hecho no vi que hubiera como que tour del álbum pasado, o por lo menos no me acuerdo, pero de este sí. O sea, de este sí hay tour como tal. Obviamente que se presenta en festivales, que canta por aquí, que canta por
Anda
allá.
por allá, hace muchas apariciones,
Sí.
solo
Premios,
en
muchos
lives,
premios
ajá.
también y lo que sea.
Sí,
pero así
sí.
como tal tour del álbum pasado no me acuerdo, de este sí. Porque dice que lo está disfrutando, porque quiere,
Está
porque trae
pasando.
ganas y lo que sea.
Me encantó su tan tranquila.
Sí,
me
sí.
encanta. Está disfrutando lo que le está pasando porque ya lo hizo y es tal cual.
Sí,
Cositas.
tal cual. Pues nada.
Bien, pues nada, eso fue todo por la reacción de hoy. Recuerden suscribirse al canal, dejar sus comentarios y nos seguir en nuestras redes sociales y ver nuestras otras reacciones y esperen más. Nos vemos.
Y así yo poder ver si terminaré cantando en escenario o terminaré volviendo por el barrio.